Hey love bugs, this is Roslynn making you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you've been watching my videos for a while and have not already, hey, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you feel like you truly resonate, give a thumbs up and share. It's greatly appreciated. Sending so much love and light towards everybody that's going through different things, going through to get to, trying to heal, trying to, stay focused, be consistent, trying not to give up. Hey, this too shall pass. So I'm sending so much love and upliftment towards your way, to truly get you through that. And anybody who's coming in with nefarious vibes, trying to block, trying to distract, trying to just do anything that's not godly, I'm sending so much love and light towards you, but I'm actually going to return that and double it up. But I'm going to send it with love and light, though. But anyways, video that I'm doing right now is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas is like Phoenix to the Flame. You are all about that smoke. You coming out not smelling smoke. Smelling like smoke. Soot, nothing like that. You don't even have no burns. And those are the different things. Like, you have gone through so much in life. Like, if somebody was to come to you and be petty, and sometimes you got to be able to laugh like, man, if you only knew what I went through, you wouldn't even come at me with that. You would come with me, go around, like, turn around, think of something else, not be original, because I was expecting that, come at me and come different, didn't come back. Be one of those different things or something like that. But it will be just like those different situations you have gone into, you have really gone through in life, and you're really trying to understand how if I'm still having my right mind, how have this situation only made me better and not bitter, even if you had bitter moments, there'll be different times where you hated the whole world, for different things like that. And I had to be able to allow myself, I can't use that word, because it's just like you put too much power in a situation that was only supposed to be there to learn you, for you to level up, like it was learning you. You're going to learn today, and those are the different things that went on into your life to where, it really taught you about yourself in so many different ways. And these are the different things that took place into your life, where things that triggered you, showing you this is where you had to heal. Things that you were feared to take a chance where now you're now you're taking a leap of faith. You're having this confidence in yourself, and it's just like, oh, what if I do this, and this is gonna happen, this gonna happen. It's like, stop always thinking about the worst that's gonna happen and see what the best could come out of a situation that you didn't. I've been there. I always worried about the worst things as the outcome could be, or always thinking, so I've had so many people hurt me, feel like everybody that comes on me is going to have an agenda. Now it's at that point in time where I got to use line of discernment, or there'll be different people that I done bumped heads with in the past, and now they're coming back. There'll be a lot of people I can resonate with, but then there's a lot of times where if that cord was severed, leave it severed. If that God closed that door, stop trying to open it. You're trying to open it and wonder why it don't open, because that's not your door anymore. That's not your path anymore. That you're on a total different thing. You about that smoke, and I'm about to make you about that smoke. But you had to go through this. You had to have people betray you. You had to have people stab you in your back. You had to have people neglect and leave you. You probably have abandonment issues, and people will purposely do that just because they knew it was an issue to you. People would want to know your fears. If people know what your fears are and your weaknesses are, they will use those against you and not realize, and that's a blessing in disguise too, because what was your fear of taking place, that's going to be your greatest strength. Now, anytime somebody would use that as ammunition against you, there are certain things that's taking place into your life where I had to stop fearing that. God would do it, other people will do it, and be different things. I had to learn a lot. Move in silence, not take it personal, forgive the unforgivable, being able to allow myself to not take things personal. That'll be my affirmation on many times when I go through different things in my life that really shook me to the core. Or like, you will be that one, or this situation be that one I will smile in my mugshot about. Don't put me in that situation. And it's like, and just because you told God that, He gonna put you in that situation. No, you can be better than that. There's a lot of times you have responded, you have reacted to so many things you should have responded to. And a lot of times that response can be very short and sweet. You know, you be that one who probably, you know, if you couldn't get to your phone or you just didn't feel like doing something, maybe you were that type of person who try to tell somebody your whole life story on why you weren't able to respond. Now it's at that point where, okay, I just didn't feel like going on my phone, or hey, I was busy. And you can just be at that. You know, sometimes you look at this like, look, I'm trying to deal with me right now. I got time for that mess. Or I already know this is about to be an issue, so I'm not about to even answer that. Or you see a text that come up, I'll get to it later. You know, you're at that point where even sometimes you can feel guilty about being all up in your self-care of putting you first. Because if you were one of those type of people that always put your happiness, self-worth, self-respect, everything that belonged to self, and you put it on the back burner to appease other people, now all of a sudden you're not doing that no more. You know, you're getting strength from the trauma that you went in through. You're bravely facing these things, disconnecting from it and healing it. Anything that's sent towards you, the devil don't want that for you. He likes when the world is chaotic. He is very jealous like that. Like, I don't want you doing anything that's positive, gonna make you grow unless it's something for me. But I need you to sacrifice something. And it'll be those different things, but it'll be sacrificing like that. That's very ungodly, what you're asking me to sacrifice. God is the same thing. If you are God's favorite, so are you're the devil's favorite too. Because he was just like, ooh, if I can get a hold of that person, I can see how powerful they are when they're living in their human, you know, truth and being very unapologetically about it. Just think about if I can turn them over to the dark side and they boy, whoa, you know, it'll be some mess. But now it's just like, you know, that word has been very, you know, I've been using it in almost all my videos today. Being very unapologetic. You know, if you're living in your truth and you're being you and you're just like, I still, you know, I'm not an idiot where I feel like I know everything. I still have room to improve, to be better. You know, yesterday, I may have been a little lazy yesterday, but this is at that time to not feel. You know, if you know you've been clearing out a lot of things, there's a lot of people in hermit mode right now. A lot of us is being very tired. I mean, it's just like everything is like just for you to go fold laundry. That feels treacherous to you right now. It could have been an issue before, but you got to understand. Number one, you are growing in a very accelerated rate. Okay, you're healing, and even 10 times more than that. That takes energy. You're cutting off a lot of things in your life that is no longer needed. When you are starting to say, you know what, I want better in my life, even though this done made me mad, this done took place, this is that, bump that. Just, you know, that happened for a reason. Let me just leave that alone and just stay focused on what fuels me, what makes me happy, what I'm wanting to come into my life. I'm manifesting so much right now, and it'll be one of those things, but that takes a lot of energy. So there's a lot of you that are sleeping a lot more, or you're staying to yourself. You know, it's telling you to meditate, go out in nature, do that. You know, sit there and you know, just being able to let the collective talk to you through the birds and through the wind and through different smells and all this stuff. And you're just getting so much downloads. You know, you're getting a lot of downloads where it's like even your scalp is getting irritated. Like, it'll be a lot of times where I can think about something and say something, all of a sudden I get chills. Next thing you know, my daggone head is being, you know, start itching real bad. And, you know, going through all those different things. And I wish these daggone meditations to stop having all these ads. Oh my God, annoying. But you're just going through, you know, all these different things where you are really facing things that it just feel like it's sucking the life out of you. It may be, but it's creating another life on all that. You know, it's just like, you know, I used to say I felt broken, you know, back in the day. I never want to ever hear that. You know, you're broken. And it'll be different things that's went on into your life where I can understand you even holding that definition to what you have gone through, because there's a lot of people that have gone through some stuff that, I mean, it would just break my heart just hearing what they said. And you just going through that. It's just, no, it broke away a lot of the things that we felt comfortable with. These are the different things that had to be able to tear away, melt away, for you to be able to build up and better. And a lot of times it takes trauma. A lot of times it has to take betrayal, but also it can take love, being nurtured, being encouraged, being uplifted. It don't always have to have something negative, but a lot of time the good things actually come from a negative situation. You know, So it's just all those different things that are taking place in life where it just seems like everything's moving faster, and you got this thing where it's just like, I feel like something's coming. I keep on hearing that people are like, is it me or there's something coming? I don't know, but you need to get right with God when it do. You're seeing all this stuff in the world. It's like we're living in revelations. It got to that point where we were in life where, we didn't even have coins. I was like, we're in the history of common sense will we ever run out of quarters, nickels, and dimes? I'm like, okay, what is the government trying to distract us from? Going through some kind of scare tactics, so they're trying to distract us from something. All those different things that's taking part in life, where we got wars where we shouldn't even. This is the time where we need to come together. Tired of seeing people being sacrificed, tired of seeing children being unalived in all these ways. It's just heartbreaking when you constantly got to see all these different things that's taking off in the world. It's just like a lot of times it's like I want to just not look at the news. I don't even look at the news, because if that is not a trigger within itself, I just don't do it. People are like, how are you going to know if it's supposed to happen? It's going to, trust me, it's going to connect with me if it's meant for me to, like, hey God, like, hey, I need you to look at this. But all the other stuff, no, that is just distraction. It's polluting my mind. I just don't have time for it. So you're going through all these different things into your life where you're right, and it just feel like you in a hot skillet. And that mess is getting so hot, and you telling God, look, this skillet's a little bit too hot. You want me to sit here? I'm like, this is hot. You amped up the heat. We on a gas stove. That mess is getting hot. And it'll be one of those ones you want to jump out, and God put you right back in. And you're like, are you serious? I'm not trying to sit up here and look like the next family member of Freddy Krueger coming out here right now. I don't want to be that. But it's just like, nah, when I get finished with you, ain't even gonna look like that. There'll be a lot of people you go around, you can't even tell from the trauma they done been through. It's like, thank God I don't look, and I'll tell people that a lot. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through. I should have been looking toe up from the floor up. I may be looking toe up from the floor up, but I mean really toe up, from that, and going through things, but I don't. Because I feel like, I don't know what it is. It's weird when you go through so much trauma. It can really aid you in a certain way, but this is like when you go through a rebirth, a lot of times it's like your youth. It's like you done found the fountain of youth. You start looking a lot younger. Your face and skin comes a lot clearer. Either you're picking up weight or you're losing weight. All those different things. But it's just like different times when people live a hard life or in that dark energy, it's taking away your vitality. And I can tell that with a lot of different things. But it's just like all the different changes that are going through. It's like food to the soul. And it's just like a lot of times, like, how you gonna say it's food to the soul when I'm going through all these different things in life that feels like it's breaking my heart? It's just like it's actually opening you up to a certain thing. Maybe, I was holding on to stuff that it was very unforgivable. I was holding on to pain. I've been there. I hold on to pain all the time. Because it was just something that felt so unfair. I felt like I was robbed of life in so many different ways. And then when I found out about it, I was very resentful. Like, it was like the signs was right there. And then it was just like, I took somebody's word for it, that this wasn't what it was when it actually was. Or I should have went this way when I would have went this way. And I used to beat myself up about it. But it was just like, do not allow yourself to be in that vibration of regret and resentment. This will be something that will really shave your youth up, really aid you a lot. Everything happened and unfolded the way it was supposed to. You are, even when you're going through something, you be ready to slap somebody and say you were exactly where you need to be. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to keep my hands to myself, but I really want to slap you just for saying that, because if you already knew where I was, you wouldn't be telling me something like, no, you're right exactly where you needed to be. A lot of times you have to be sitting, you have to be that ultimate stillness through all the midst of the chaos going on around you. You have to be that positivity when negativity is trying to consume you. You're going through that. You're living through love while pain is trying to endure you, consume you, embody you. And you're like, nah, I vetted that. No, I've been vetted, and I already know what I'm going through, and I'm cutting away from that. I refuse to allow things that are out of my control to take me out like that. that is a lie. You try to tell me it's going to, it's a lie. It'd be one of those different things. And it's just like you're going through a cocoon. A lot of y'all might be seeing butterflies, or you're seeing things about rebirth, or you're seeing a lot of pregnant people, and you're looking at different things like that. You're seeing a lot of newborn babies. You're giving a birth to something new. And that's not comfortable. It is truly not comfortable. Change can be very irritating. Change can be very heartbreaking. Because you got to be able to expect the unexpected. You got to be ready. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. It'll be on that daggone vibe. And be on those different things that is taking place. It's telling the truth. The spiritual hiccups. Excuse me, y'all. But you're going through different things that's taking place that, you really never thought you would even fathom to be able to go through like this. It's like, no, I didn't know that everybody was going to leave me. And it was just like, there's a lot of people that your time has really expired with these different people. Or there'll be different things in your life that's taking place. Like, hey, you don't know what conversation they had about you. Or you don't know what moves they were making to go against you. God He will wreck your plans for your plans wreck you. It'll be all those different things like, no, I was going to get this job and this and this and this and that. And the next thing you know, it's like, no, I got something better for you. I'll get irritated when I was like, I ain't been working in 8 years, been putting all type of daggone different stuff in, ain't heard nothing back. Or if I got a job, it would be something where it end up clashing and somebody end up throwing out their narcissistic ego and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, before I end up tearing up your whole store, I'm gonna go ahead and walk out. Because I'm not gonna be, I dealt with a lot of stuff. It'll be different things where you have changed so much. What you used to be quiet about, you're very loud spoken. There'll be times and places where you need to be well spoken for yourself. Like, oh no, you ain't gonna be talking to me like this. Or, oh no, I already see where this is going. I'm not about to deal with that. And it'll be those things where you're walking away from. And it'll be those different times where God's putting you in different kind of problem solves. You in the life of Clue. Here all the clues. We trying to figure out who did this, and that, and third. And He puts you in these different things to be able to help you figure out every line. Like before I said, you probably didn't have boundaries. You probably allowed people to take advantage of you. People think empathic people got the word idiot written over their head. Since you're so giving, there's a lot of people that will sniff you out. Oh yeah, those are the ones you can easily manipulate. You can play stupid with them all they want to and give them a sob story and they'll believe you. It'd be one of those different things. Oh, let me go ahead and play with this person. I already see their life is very nice. Let me see. I don't like that because I want their life. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and this and that. We're going to rewrite destiny. You're going to be all those different things that's taking place into your life. And you had to be able to go through those things. But you also have kind souls. They really tell you all the time. You can be able to tell you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. Even when you are asking for love with these people, you aren't the person that couldn't be loved. You were just asking the wrong folks to do that. You can't ask somebody to give you something that they weren't giving to themselves. I had to be one of those type of things. It's like you asking people to love me, be pick me. You don't want to be in that pick me stage. It's like you pick you. Regardless if nobody don't pick you, you pick you. And that's the main important thing. Because you're going to be stuck with you until God take you home anyway. This is your shell. You got to be able to live and nurture it all the way you need to. And you're going through all those different things to where now you're holding boundaries. No means no. You ain't going to convince me of something else different. Or, oh, that was a misunderstanding. No, that was no, that wasn't. That's not what that was. It was something negative, but that's not what it was. And I'm going to see it for what it is. Now you're not second guessing yourself. Where you are actually allowing yourself to really let your intuitive really guide you. You're going with your gut feeling. If something tells you something's not right, go with that. If somebody shows you who they truly are, believe them. Allow yourself to know there's certain people you just have to love from a distance. Certain people is just not built to change. All these different things. These are different things that's going to come into your life where there's going to be people exactly on your level. Exactly on your level. And they're going to love you exactly for who you are. And they're going to be that one that's going to take, even your enemies was taking you to that next chapter. I never thought I would ever say that. My enemies helped me get to my next chapter. If it wasn't for them, I want to know how smart I was. I want to know how strong I was, resilient, just being that one that's very stubborn. Like, I'm a sore loser. I'd be dag if I'm giving up on my life, even when I want to give up because stuff got hard. I'm not giving up nothing. You know, you pick you, I pick me too. You know, be one of those different things. And that created you to be that phoenix. That phoenix in every single way. And when you come out, you coming out that one from the ashes. You don't went through the rebirth. You don't went through the pain. You don't went through the love. You don't went through the things that made you feel ignorant towards life. And then all of a sudden it made you, Einstein towards whatever you were ignorant towards. Whatever things that was become tolerable, it became unintolerable for you. You allowing yourself to be in your strength, to heal from, ultimate weaknesses. All those different things is taking place into your life that, that you can truly benefit off of. And it's like, okay, I may have been weak towards this, but now it's like I went through these things to educate myself. Now this is never a weakness anymore. This is actual ultimate strength to me. And being able to go through those different things is really a beautiful thing. But I hope you were able to resonate with the contents of this video, y'all. If you feel blessed enough or, generous enough to go ahead and have a donation, Cash App, or you want to get in connection with me, everything is in the description box below. And I hope you have a blessed week, fantastic weekend, whenever you choose to, see this, morning, day, night, evening, whatever. Hey, thank you for the love and support. Thank you for listening. And I hope you are able to resonate with the content of my videos. Even give out love, light towards others, and vibes, energy, frequencies, all those different things. It can really help other people. And just because you're coming from your kindness of your heart, where it can take them, it can take you a longer way too as well. So much love. God bless. Shalom, I say, and peace.